This is JB McConville, aka J Business. I don't have any allegiance, I'm just looking for the money. You're listening to the DU Football Show.
Oh my God, all the fucking money on deadline today. Like
a lot of money.
JB was having a wet dream. Just all the fucking moves,
money flying around. What was it, $4 billion or something?
Fucking insanity, man.
This summer.
And her high ass is going to have to talk about it later. Let's
Can't
start
wait.
the show.
Born in the land of Bowie, Maryland. Bred to be a fan of fucking Everton. Punch you in the eye and drink your rye. Sam Houston.
Sam Houston?
Arsenal fans have another Sam. AKA the fucking Gooner Graham. Stump of my lord. Look straight in shorts. Sam Graham, hey.
Sam Graham.
Fucking United! Fucking United!
Hello and welcome to a No Malort Monday. Oh, wait. Only for me. DU Football Show. A completely biased recap of the English Premier League is told by two common American schmucks. I am your host, Sam Houston, and across the way from me, a man who has to do his first shot on Malort of the season, the exact same number I've done. My co-host, Mr. Samuel Graham. How you doing over there, good sir?
Not bad, but over the last couple of years, I've only had to do about 6. You've had to take down 3/5, so I'm okay with having to do one. It's fine.
I'm only paying attention to the here and now, my friend.
Oh, are you? You're only as good as your last result? Is that what you're trying to pull off?
You are.
Yeah.
And, of course, on the ones and twos, also doing a shot of Malort, her second shot of Malort in a row, our producer, Mel. How you doing, producer Mel?
Marco Bizot.
We're recording at the DU Public House just outside the nation's capital. You can check us out wherever you get your podcasts. And, of course, streaming live every single Monday night. Should you want to chat with us, there is many ways that you can. Mr. Graham, tell the good people how they can get in touch.
Absolutely. It is at DU Football Show on all the social medias and dufootballshow@gmail.com to get in touch via email.
And we got an email, Mr. Graham. Why don't you go ahead and read that off for us? I tell you what, when we get them, as long as it's a good email, because sometimes y'all can get a little wordy, like who normally sends us emails, we will read them if we like them. And that is going to be the case of right now. Well, because this is a good fucking email.
Yeah, we'll read them sometimes if they aren't, to make fun of you.
Just to make fun of you.
But send it anyway.
Yep.
It's from our boy Keith, one of the Mobtown Magpies, one of our good friends here. Short question. Now that the window is closed, who are your top, quote, you're still here, end quote, players? Who is still on a roster that isn't wanted and expected to leave, i.e. is Anthony still in the books at Manchester United, for instance? Hope I dumbed down that enough for you, too. Looking forward to more losing bets. Your favorite...
I can answer that.
Your favorite Fred Neckian.
I can answer that.
Go for it.
Martinez.
Well, that would be one of them, yes. And Keith, it's not a matter of dumbing it down. It's you editing yourself, young man. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, the first couple emails he sent him were like fucking pages.
Fucking a novelette, man. Just fucking.
Like, tone it down, Hemingway. Jesus fucking Christ. Come on.
No need for character building.
Yeah.
Just get to the fucking point.
We've all, it's funny.
Graham, for me, it's Richarlison. I really thought he was ultimately out of favor at Spurs, and his hot start to the season, I thought was Spurs putting him in the window, is what I really thought. So I'm very surprised he's still there.
So I don't know that he asked to leave, though.
He didn't.
So I don't know where this, like, the question is, like, I can't believe you're still there piece of this question. And his example was Anthony. So my mind went to, like, Anthony, obviously, because he mentioned him, went to Jadon Sancho, went to these sorts of players that have been frozen out by their current manager.
Right.
Thomas Frank, Richarlison's right back in the team.
Man,
Now, Solanke was hurt, towards the end of the season or over the summer or something. and is still kind of recovering from that injury, and also a bit of a truncated preseason.
It's well known Levy likes a quid. He could have gotten a quid for
Yeah, but I don't. Think of somebody like
they brought in.
But think of somebody like Johan Wissa, somebody like where he had Mbeumo. He was a great header of the ball, and he had Mbeumo, and he had Shada and other people a lot of times crossing the ball into somebody. He fits Thomas Frank's mold, and that's why I don't think that answer fits this question.
All right.
Personally,
for me as a whole, I'm just surprised he's there. He's never been really embraced by the Spurs faithful. It just feels like the organization's never really had any faith in him. It was almost like they signed him to take something away from Everton because they could get him at a good price. Yeah, because Everton had to sell him.
But this is also what this is what a new manager brings.
True.
Is a fresh, clean slate. And if he's not trying to leave, right? There is something wrong with Jadon Sancho, apparently, in his attitude, because 3 successive managers in the space of only 18 months, mind you, don't want him at United.
Right.
2 successive managers didn't want Antony.
Right.
Postecoglou's been there for the last 2 seasons. Richarlison's been there for 2 seasons, right? At Spurs. This is his first, quote-unquote, new manager, right? Is that correct?
Yeah.
After who signed him?
Yes.
So that's where I don't think he fits this mold. Obviously there's big stories in the transfer market like Isak, like where we're not going to let you go until we find a replacement. Well, they found the replacement, but Brentford wouldn't let Wissa go until they found a replacement. And today on deadline day, all of those
things happened.
All of those kind of, dominoes fell into place for everyone to get the moves they wanted.
But then in the case of Liverpool for Guéhi, that didn't happen.
It didn't happen. But Guéhi hasn't been making the same noises as,
Isak and Wissa have. They were very vocal.
Releasing their own statements on Instagram and all that kind of stuff. And you saw Newcastle released a 37-word statement for Isak moving for a British record £125 million.
Essentially, it was...
it didn't even write thank you for your service.
I'm surprised it wasn't the meme of Curly Bill going, well, bye.
Yeah. That's essentially what it was, though. Yeah. I mean, this was the statement equivalent of that. But all of these things had, like Fabio Vieira from Arsenal got a move today. Alexander Zinchenko got a move today. But none of them were like, going, the club's blocking me from leaving. So I don't see really anyone... that particular answer is to. I'm surprised Guéhi's still at Palace, but there wasn't this vitriol that there was with these other players.
Okay.
And all of these other players eventually got their move. Antony and Sancho left on deadline day.
Yeah.
They all got their moves today. So
So your answer is nobody. My answer is Richarlison, and Mel's is Emmy. So
yeah, but even with Emmy, I didn't hear there was some talk that maybe I want to leave. But there wasn't this, I'm never playing for the club. I mean, Isak went and trained with Real Sociedad, his old team.
Yeah, but also let's keep in mind, in the case of Isak and Wissa, that is the exception, not the rule. All of the other players are doing what most players do, which is, remember, Julian Lescott famously wanted to leave Everton to go to Manchester City and went on the field, played a fucking dog shit match, and got waxed by fucking Arsenal 7-1. But he wasn't in the press yelling and screaming about it. It was all behind doors. Isak and Wissa did something very different, where it was they made their disdain public.
Yeah.
And you don't typically see that.
But there's been a few this particular summer that have done that. And I wonder if there was, a question asked about player power, and is that too big nowadays, right? With social media and with the access that you get to players, are they able to do this sort of thing to force through moves? I mean, there's been players in the past that have, I just can't remember as many as this summer that have done that. But all of those players did eventually get their moves. I'm surprised to see a couple of people still at their clubs, but not in any sort of way that I feel, the way I read the question, that feel like it fits that mold.
Fair enough.
That's all.
Sam and myself both work in the wine and spirit industry and both have a deep, passionate love for all things distilled spirits. So is the red-blooded Americans we are. We vow to have a drink in our hand throughout this show and every single show. Not a unicorn, but also not a bottle you're going to find on the shelf every day. We got a fun one today, don't we, Mr. Graham?
Yes, one we've had once before, I think, on the show. It's a Colonel E.H. Taylor Bottle and Bond. Small batch. It is 100 proof, obviously. It's Bottle and Bond.
Didn't we have I thought the one we had was the cash strength when we had...
We've had the cash strength and we've had the rye, but I thought when I first procured one of these maybe 2 years ago, I thought we had brought one on.
Fair enough.
But it's...
always good to revisit.
Yeah, definitely. And it's a wonderful whiskey. I mean, you can't... It's... And of the regularly allocated things from Sazerac, this is easily in my top 2, probably my favorite. Eagle Rare 10 is the other one of those, of the regularly allocated things. But I'd love it. I think it's a fantastic bourbon. It's a perfect representation of what a Bottle and Bond, just good bottle of whiskey is.
Yeah, it's
like when we drank Old Granddad 101,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And you were like, you'll be very surprised by this. This is better than that.
Right. Yeah, of
but
course.
You would expect it to be because it's not readily available. But it's one of those, it's just like, on the label, you don't see anything that's going to make it stand out to you. Like finished in this or done this way, blah, 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 whatever.
Or
proof. It's just good fucking bourbon.
Right.
Just period.
And
good fucking bourbon.
A little bit in the industry as a whole, like alcohol consumption has dialed back, but also I wouldn't go so far as to say the whiskey bubble has burst, right? Because there's still collectors, but finding the quote unquote allocated bottles is not as hard, and there's not as much of a markup anymore. So what's the kind of price you really want to find for this bottle on the shelf?
You're probably looking somewhere between, I don't know, $78.99 and probably $90.
Yeah.
You're going to still have your outliers.
Walk away.
If you're out there at 100, that's probably the very, very upper echelon of acceptable.
Yeah, walk away.
If you're looking at 105, 110, 120, you fucking leave. Everything is marked up too much.
Yeah. Yeah, that whole store is marked up too much. Yeah. But, yeah, just great fucking whiskey, man.
Yeah,
really, really
it
good.
is.
Thought this was a fun one to break out for
This
tonight.
is very, very good.
All right, and what else should we always do, Mr. Graham?
Always remember to drink responsibly. And for those of you that have tuned in the entire show today, I do want to remind everyone, because we will get called out for that drink responsibly bit. Our studio is in the home of the Houstons.
Yes.
So
when producer Mel is done, producer Mel has to walk to bed.
17 steps to the bedroom.
She has had problems with left foot, right foot before, but the good news is her husband will be there to help her get to bed.
Exactly. So just always remember to drink responsibly, unless you're in your own house.
Have a good show, kids.
And then fucking don't tread on me. You know what I'm saying? You do what you want.
We open with an early chase for the title that had a derby, a massive clash, and another loss for a side trying to regain their dominance. Chelsea 2, Fulham 0, Liverpool 1, Arsenal 0, Brighton 2, Manchester City 1. Early injury for Delap, which was disappointing for Chelsea, and I think also affected the gameplay of what Chelsea thought they were going to do and how they were going to perform. But it was clear it was all Fulham. It was all Fulham, 100% Fulham. Fulham was dominating. Fulham scores. Oh, wait.
Easily the worst refereeing decision of the season so far.
Worst call ever!
Of the season so far, for sure.
Mr. Graham, what do you say the best bit is?
Goals.
What
Goals are the best bit.
What did they take away?
A goal.
Like,
For a ridiculous reason as well.
and a product of Fulham, a kid scoring his first Premier League goal
For the club.
in a West London derby at the Bridge in front of the
Their
Chelsea end.
in front of the shed end or whatever. Yeah,
the most perfect.
It would have been
perfect.
It absolutely would have been
perfect thing ever.
It's a sickener because of all of those things you've listed. The rules don't give way to context.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think they should.
Mm-hmm.
But in this case, the rules weren't even broken, in my opinion. And then, as a result, right, and I know this is your next point.
Yeah.
But it blends.
Please go for it.
We have to talk about it. The VAR check took all of, 7 fucking minutes to take care of, which took the sting out of the game.
And the player, all Muniz did was a soccer move.
Yep.
If we talk about handballs,
it's a contact sport.
Where are you supposed to put your hands? If he is winning the ball, and then turning away from the player, a player that's coming into him, where is he supposed to put his foot?
Yeah.
Like, is he just supposed to magically make that turn while hovering his foot above the guy's leg?
But it also,
like
it wasn't like, cause you've seen people do kind of, that Zizou sort of turn and like use their ass too much and like actually bowl somebody over, kind of that. Yeah, okay, that is a foul. That didn't happen. He was just stepping. And sometimes that happens.
He was turning.
It's a contact sport, and it should not have been called. The VAR shouldn't have intervened. And it's in my opinion, it's a gross misconduct, and it's completely changed this game on its head.
And to follow that up, right after that, for the next 10 minutes, the referee, to compensate to, I need to get this game under control, proceeded to blow the whistle nonstop on every single bump that possibly happened. In most instances, a bad call goes against you, but the gameplay keeps going. You're the better side, which Fulham clearly was. Clearly the better side.
Yep.
Another goal would have came.
Absolutely.
Chelsea were on their heels. You know what helps Chelsea get back on their feet? Tweet. And
it takes the sting out of the game.
He must have blown the whistle 10 times in 5 minutes, and it completely brought the match to a stalemate, which allowed Chelsea to regroup, reorganize, get back into it. Then there's plus 8 minutes at the end of the first half,
and Chelsea find their first goal
in the 10th fucking minute
of that stoppage time, of that 8 minutes of stoppage time.
At the end of the half, Marco Silva's incensed.
I'm surprised he didn't get sent off.
He walked out and he wasn't, he was mad, but he wasn't even like doing it. He just walked out on the pitch. The referee went, go down the tunnel. Like, immediately looked at him, pointed and said, go down the tunnel. Like, he's not even allowed to have a word with you.
Yeah, it's garbage.
And at that point, the rest of this game doesn't matter. It was over. There was nothing Fulham could do. You're not going to get it right. You're fucked. So you're completely fucked.
This seemed to me like it was that person that dodges the bullet of death and then changes their life to live better.
Yeah.
Chelsea dodged that bullet of death
and then went on to win.
And then went on to win the game, and I thought expressed themselves in the second half in a much better way.
Oh, they looked great in the second half, but it also didn't matter because the other team just kind of went, oh, fuck, I guess it's not going our way.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, as Fulham, you can't just throw your hands up like that.
Right, okay, but it's also...
That did annoy me.
We say you got to be professionals, but it's also really hard to be professionals when you just feel
when
like...
things are working against you that way, absolutely.
We ain't getting a fucking thing.
But what I want to know is now we're our second week without Cole Palmer, right? And I asked you this during earlier.
Injury time, yeah.
If
somebody wanted to get injury time, Mr. Graham, how do they go about
very
doing
easy, actually. It's patreon.com/DU Football Show, or jump on the YouTube's now, because it's going away.
Yeah. Ask the question now, my good little whore.
So, does Cole Palmer, because we've said this for almost 18 months now, the way Chelsea goes, the way Cole Palmer goes, Chelsea goes. We've now been 2 weeks in a row without him. Chelsea have won 5-1 and 2-0. Are we, not we, I'm not Chelsea, is young hot freshness and Chelsea, are they hamstrung by Cole Palmer? Does everything flow through him too much? Or should they mix it up a bit? Because look at these last two results. Obviously, they started shit, but they finished well, and ultimately they won the fucking game, right?
Right.
So you can't take that away from them necessarily, even though justice says you should. But are they better without Cole Palmer?
No. And
Okay.
I think that...
So, some tactics can be so fixated on one player that you just get fucked.
I think Cole will actually welcome the fact that he doesn't have to carry
the
it
load
all himself.
Yeah, fair enough.
And will allow him some freedom. I think it's a matter of the problem with this club, very specifically this club, is you don't have a manager that's going to tinker. You have an owner that's going to tinker. And there'll be some, if they're not in first place, top of the table with a 10-point lead, he's going to buy shit in January. Because he ain't going to be satisfied.
Yep.
He's the owner of the Los Angeles Dodgers. He does that in baseball too.
But
it's how he works.
What he is very good at is selling players on.
Oh, yeah.
And finding money coming in.
Oh, yeah.
And, Alan Brody said something online about, this only applies to the Big Six, or the Sky Six, as he called them, the TV clubs. What I would argue, in that City, we still haven't gotten their charges. That's absolutely true, right? We still haven't found out the result of that shit.
Right.
The reason that Liverpool's $300 million is probably not going to be investigated is because, say, that Isak deal, 125, structured over 6 years. Mm-hmm. You see, Arsenal's money this summer, everybody signed between a 4 and a 6 year contract.
Oh, yeah.
There's this loophole that exists, and we are good at exploiting that loophole. What the rules don't account for is, and this is what I will say about this. Now, you all have done some business this summer and done it in the way that will sustain the rules.
Right.
But it's not our fault that Mashiri sucks at doing business.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So the last 10 years or 8 years, whatever it was, with his stupid ass, you all found yourself in a position, and yes, you got the book thrown at you, and I thought that was also wrong. I'm not saying that that's not true.
Villa in a situation this year where they couldn't spend money because of the way PSR is lined up. Newcastle last year couldn't do it.
Right. The problem is with the rules.
Newcastle has all the money in the world to do it, but they still wouldn't let him do it.
The problem is with the rules. I don't disagree with you.
Yeah, of course.
But all 20 clubs did vote to follow these rules. Mm-hmm. All 20.
Yep. Yeah, oh yeah.
And the loopholes that exist probably do benefit the top 6 clubs. They're absolutely right. But y'all agreed to them too. And those loopholes have been exploited. And we get mad at rich people in this country for the same fucking thing on their taxes. That's what it is, man.
Oh, the homegrown talent thing where Chelsea is able to just sign every
But that's
English
exactly what they do. They're poaching children from other academies. City's doing the same thing.
And they sell
selling
them all
for pure
money.
profit.
Yep, exactly. Which
they
covers
play
it.
five appearances. They get made to look like world beaters. James McAtee, it just went to Forest. Prime example. Right? Played a handful of games last season. Everybody's all big up. He scored the 2 goals in one game. What else did he actually do?
Right.
Goes to Forest, what, 40, 50 million for nothing.
Yeah.
It's just a positive on their spreadsheet.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
A positive.
But he was in Burnley's academy or something, across the country. They poached him.
Yeah.
And they pay a fucking 4% sell-on fee or something. Mm-hmm. That's it. It's absurd. It is absurd. I don't disagree with you, but they are within the rules, so you can't really complain.
So the big thing, like I said, I think Palmer ultimately finds. I feel that there's a happy medium, and I think they just had to figure it out. And that first game against Palace was the wrong team to be playing because it was a team that was going to make life difficult for you. I think they'll be fine, and this feels to me like a team that is in the top 4 and in the title discussion the entire fucking year.
Okay.
They will be.
All right.
And Palmer will be a big part of that. The good news is is that the PGMOL called Fulham that night and apologized immediately because that helps. And the segue into the next game, that VAR official was supposed to VAR your match, got the boot.
Yeah, they pulled him.
So the good news, in a very Fulhamish way, they were able to make sure your game, the two big six teams, didn't get affected because he fucked it off for their match, and they made sure he got removed.
Well, you can't. First off, you can't punish somebody until they fuck up.
Right.
This isn't that Tom Cruise movie, whatever that was.
Minority Report.
Minority Report. So you can't do that. It's unfortunate that it happened to you, but it's also a show of straight up weakness from Pugmole.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Let him finish his shift.
Yeah.
If we're saying the weekend's action is a shift.
Yeah.
They all work every day.
Let
the weekend.
Let him fuck off another important game. Because not for nothing, it's the early morning, it's the lunch game for a reason, because it's a big fucking deal, because it's normally a derby, and it's normally a fucking big derby that gets that, because Tyne Ware gets that, Merseyside Derby gets
absolutely.
that. Like, a big fuck deal game.
Yeah, but it's all those kickoff times are important because they don't want people in the pubs getting pissed all fucking day, and then violence at the stadium.
Fighting, yeah.
It was an anti-hooligan law for that.
Yeah, of course.
But my point is if, say I do something bad during the day at work, they're not going to yank me off the street for the following day. Mm-hmm. They're going to let me finish my work week out, and then they're going to list all of the things I did wrong in that work week.
Exactly.
Then they're going to say you're suspended next week. Right? So this guy has his shift, which is a weekend's full of actions. He has to do a match a day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, probably in the EFL on Friday, somewhere along the line, because they all have to play Thursday and Friday games. Right. Then you have the Premier League on the weekend, and you'll have 2 days.
It's because the PGMOL figured that he might fuck up this game.
It doesn't. This is not my point. My point is that shows the PGMOL to be weak. Is my point.
Absolutely.
And they stop issuing fucking apologies.
Fix it.
We're tired of hearing sorry. Sorry doesn't put points on the board. Sorry doesn't help us finish in 11th instead of 12th. Sorry doesn't give us 15 million more pounds at the end of the season because of that position change. And it's not helping us qualify for Europe because we can't. There's a glass ceiling that nobody can burst through because you all suck at your jobs.
The one thing they don't pay attention to at all, but the one thing they love to hide behind all the time, clear and obvious. That was neither that call. And whenever they do want to hide behind the rules, they go, well, we thought it was clear and obvious.
Yeah, it's a nothing statement, isn't it?
Your match, there's not a lot to talk about.
No, that's why we did more on that instead after you introduced my match. I thought the midfield selection from Arteta was strange, but I understand it. You're away from home. It's your 3 best recyclers of the ball. Odegaard did pick up that shoulder injury last week.
Didn't want to start him.
Yeah, fair enough. I thought Marino was a strange selection, though. I thought you probably would have started Eza or Wanyeri, who he's trusted in some of these big games to come on. But he didn't. And it looked like a lot of pace on the front line. So it looked like the entire plan was defend, and hit him on the break, which if Martinelli could trap a ball or cut it back properly, we might have had a chance here. But instead, the only chance we really had throughout the game was a Noni Madueke volley from a botched corner clearance. And what we did do was stymie Liverpool.
I was going to say, but it also seemed like that was Liverpool's game plan, too.
It worked, though, because Florian Wirtz couldn't express himself.
Right.
Like, they I don't think, had a shot on target until the second half. Where we had one, I mean, it was fairly tame, and then we had another with, again, that Madueke volley. But I don't know why you take Madueke off and put Dauman in. I thought changing Eza and Odegaard at the same time was strange. I thought there was too much change at once. After that happened, Liverpool got a little bit more of a foothold in the game.
Yeah.
And then it comes from Zubamendi, I believe it was, making a challenge because you now have two players that weren't as good at tracking back as the two players they replaced
Right.
at the same time.
Yeah.
So that whole break happens because of the space that we left because of that double substitution. And you have an absolute worldly...
I am an Everton supporter, and I'm going to look into the camera and say this. Oh, my fucking God, what a hit.
As a perfect strike. No goalkeeper in the world saving that.
That game, 10 times out of 10 should have been a 0-0 draw.
I don't care who Emi Martinez is playing for. He ain't saving that.
No one is saving
Nobody's
that
saving
ball.
that.
No one. It was so goal of the season has been decided. Now someone has to beat that.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone can. That was that perfect of a fucking hit.
It was a fantastic strike.
And then to hear him being interviewed afterwards, he's like, I've been practicing from that distance, hitting it that way.
No. So he said he was practicing that technique.
Yeah.
But it was closer.
Yeah.
And he said that he had to hit it a little harder, and he wasn't really sure about it. But that distance was, and then the interviewer annoyingly was like, "Oh, it was 32 yards," and he was like, "Oh, was it?" Like, go fuck yourself.
It was brilliant. It was fucking.
It was an
brilliant.
excellent hit. It was an excellent hit.
Yeah.
And you know what? If you're going to lose 1-0, there's nothing anyone can do about that. The only thing that you can do to stop that is don't give up the foul in the first place. And I think that comes down to the double substitution because of the space that was left by the two players that don't track back as well as the players they replaced. But I understand why. Like, if the overall game plan was keep it tight for 70 minutes and then let's see if we can go win the game in the 20-minute game.
Right.
You're basically making the game start in the 70th minute.
Right. And they found the way to get the winner, not you.
That's what happened. I think they probably should have brought O1 at 60, Eza on at 70.
Right.
Ease into this transition rather than change 2/3 of the midfield at once.
Yeah, agreed.
Or start Eza. You want to be a big club again. Right? You want to challenge for titles and you want to do this. We're second 3 seasons in a row.
Go for the win.
Tell them you're in charge in their building.
Yeah.
They're opening, 2 games and then now including this one.
Oh, you thought your transfer window was good? Ours was better. Well, fuck you. We're going to show you why. And put them out there.
And they haven't been very convincing in those couple of games either.
Yeah.
Their defense looked like it, it's just not up to snuff at the moment.
I'm not shocked by the result. I'm shocked by the scoreline. I expected way more goals in this match.
Yeah.
I really did.
But go after it. Go get them.
Yeah.
We haven't won an Anfield in 8 years or something crazy. Like, go get them. Go do it. Go show them who you are.
But
we've won the title on their patch.
But
so go do it.
Yeah. But at the start of the season, going to their building first, it means they got to come to your building later in the year when it would really matter, potentially.
You also have the psychological effects of that. If you take that game, you have all this. Now there's doubts in your mind when they come to visit you, especially now after deadline day.
Yeah. But now,
somebody that loves to score against you just joined the ranks.
Oh, yeah. But good news. The other team that is supposed to be nipping at your heels and maybe dethroning you from second and making you third instead, or maybe even winning the league, lost their second in a fucking row. They got Rodri back. They're supposed to be fine, right? This is it. Problems fixed. Wrong.
Yeah, I don't think, to Rodri's credit, I don't think he's fully match fit yet, to be honest, after that long being out.
But you get the early lead.
The fear factor's gone.
Put him away.
This is the thing. The fear factor's gone. So
I would argue the fear factor was gone last year when Brighton drew them 2-2 at the MX.
They didn't.
After being down 2-0.
They didn't. Brighton beat them 2-1.
Oh, that's right. Beat them 2-1.
In the exact same way. Holland scored the first goal. 2 substitutes scored the other 2.
It was 2-2 at the Etihad. That was the one. There was up 2-0 and they made it 2-2.
This game played out exactly. The Ramble Boys pointed it out. This game happened exactly the way last year's game happened. Holland scores first. 2 substitutes from Hertzela. Both subs score goals. Brighton wins 2-1. And happened the exact same way. But what I want to point out was the mannerisms and the afters that happened. So I think it was Holland's goal. Maybe missed a chance. But he was walking back, and Van Hecke just shoved him. And he just turned around and, like, kind of looked at him and, like, said something and then just kept walking. It's like that whole fear factor is just gone.
Yeah.
And it all started when he threw the ball at the back of Gabriel's head and then told Arteta to be humble.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody went, oh, he's just a cunt.
Yes.
He's not this fucking cyborg
He's
fucking...
a big, tall cunt, but he's still a cunt.
Yeah.
Just
so we
call
could
him out.
we could get in his head. We could be a dick to him, and it'll work. And people have been, and it has.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Because he had, 4 shots on target, I think, in this game, put one away. And it was a reaction to somebody else's blunder. It wasn't even his, like, effort.
You can't blame Trafford for this match.
No.
You can't.
He made some excellent saves.
It was a shit fucking handball that put him in a situation to have to save a penalty. And yes, he was beat on the one-on-one. He got beat when he came off the line. The player pulled up the ball. It was Rudiger, right? Who pulled up the ball.
Rotor.
Yeah.
Rotor.
Rotor pulled up the ball and got around him and ultimately put it in. Ruda. Here's the thing. He walked through the center of their defense.
It was 5 players.
Right through the middle of them and was in all by himself inside the box. Like, in I'm sure there'll be fucking people who'll be like, oh, the young goalie, he's not ready for this stage.
Well, no,
yet.
but
fuck off.
No,
like, what is he supposed to do?
It's the Kazakhstani central defender that they brought in, who's just doesn't seem up to snuff. I mean, his first game, he what was it, an own goal or a bad tackle, just like a bad piece of play just led to whoever it was that scored. It was his first game, and then he got sent off.
Yep.
Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Exactly.
Kuzmanov or something. He's just not up to snuff, and he doesn't have the trust of the manager. And Brighton played this game perfectly. They played within themselves for 55 minutes. This was the Arsenal plan, right?
Yeah.
Keep it tight, 55, 60 minutes. We're trying to change the game. They were able to. Arsenal weren't in their game.
Right.
That's it.
Final question. This is not the way they want to have the, quote, comeback season, right? So is this the City of last year that just kind of fell apart and won't have it? Or is this the City of the 2 years prior where it didn't matter that they fell down the table because they ultimately just come back and win the fucking league?
I don't think they'll do that. I think, those days, I believe, are gone. Arsenal, Liverpool are strong.
And I don't think they're at all intimidated by City
anymore. No. That's what I'm saying about the fear factor being lost, right? City, I think, are going to settle into the 3rd or 4th best team in the country for the next couple of years. And then Pep leaves, and the next manager will fuck them up. And then they will go back to being 10th, 11th, 12th sort of range.
God, one could only hope. We turn our attention to a pair of high-scoring matches from sides you wouldn't expect it from. Everton 3, Wolverhampton 2, Manchester United 3, Burnley 2. Old Jackie boy is fucking at it again. Another brace of assists.
4 assists for him now.
Fucking hell.
And 2 appearances. He's doing well.
I egg on my face. I was like, that wasn't money we needed to spend. Yeah, that was all the money we needed to spend. Apparently, that's the person we needed to sign. We don't have a right back. Fuck it. Don't care. Let Jack play right back. We'll figure it all out.
Yeah.
As long as Jackie's on the field, we'll be okay.
And again, I mean, your defense was good enough that I think I don't think Wolves should have scored. It was 2 lapses in concentration. And, I mean, Wang isn't that fast.
No, he always scores on us. Yes, Producer Mel? Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. You're right. That's
Very
your
good.
job.
I know. I dropped the ball.
Damn.
I know.
Well done. Who called it out?
Charbelli.
Well done.
Well, Mr. Graham had said in our pre-show meeting, I would have made you do it with her at the end.
At some point, yes.
That because you were drinking Marzen beers, you very specifically requested white girl mistakes.
It's that season.
Yeah.
I'm just upset.
It's only that much left, man. This now is being passed out
Rationed.
sparingly. Yeah.
I forgot to ask my wife for an infinity scarf before I came over because I was going to do the whole thing in her Uggs.
Because she basic.
It's that time. Calling all the basic bitches.
And she has multiple infinity scarves and multiple Ugg boots, I'm sure.
Infinity scarves, no. She's not a big fan of a scarf. Mm-hmm. She only has 2, I think, infinity scarves. Mm-hmm. Ugg boots, there's a couple pairs. There's a couple pairs
all right,
of them.
well, there you go. Do your shot of Malort, my friend.
Right. And then you got to remind me about what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So, Everton's defense wasn't very good, was it?
No, it wasn't. No. Well, no, they were fine. It was they just had 2 really bad lapses. You were talking about Wang.
Wang usually isn't that fast, but there was some premature running here.
The Wang always
got in there quick.
The Wang always gives it to Everton.
He got in there quick, and so did the young kid they just signed as well. Rodrigo something or another, I think.
Yep. Arias. The kid down the sideline that was beating up on O'Brien a lot of the match.
But
good thing we got a right back coming in. We don't.
The balls that were played in, though, what I'm saying, were played fucking 9 yards behind the defense, and they were 3 to 4 yards in front of the defense. So they made up 12 to 14 yards for each of those goals, and it's like the one I can understand Pickford's. Oh fuck! I'm in no man's land.
Yeah.
Wang's goal was the one I'm thinking of there.
Yeah, the second one.
Where's the defense?
Myelenko should have been on that man.
Where's the defense tracking that ball in the first place? Mm-hmm. I mean, they should have been there and they weren't.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a very easy for Michael Keane or whoever, right foot, bang, out for a throw in.
Michael Keane,
hit Rosed,
Vitaly Myelenko. And he was in the middle of the 2 of them, and they were between just outside the post in the middle of the goal. So that's where a guy should not be. A ball should not get to him, and it got to him.
Yeah.
Way too
because
easily.
they didn't recognize the danger.
Now, Everton on the other side, 3 different goal scorers. Every fucking goal was a pretty fucking goal. A really pretty goal.
And I thought actually deserved.
Yeah.
Not that Wolves didn't deserve the goals. They had to take their chances. But, again, they were Everton lapses in concentration versus Wolves' creation, if that makes sense.
We've now seen Njai do it twice in back-to-back weeks. Playing out of position on the right instead of the left. Just right place, right time, tapping a ball in. Why? Because they've all forgot about him. And they're all paying attention to Jack.
Yeah.
And that is massive. Because we all knew, last season, we knew he was special. We knew Njai is a good player. And everybody has been very high on him. But
that's what's important.
Jack makes it so
But
easy
that's what's
for him to
important. I
move.
told you about McNeil's goals, right? Because everybody's worried about Njai.
Yeah.
They were like, all we have to do is focus on this guy. And then McNeil picked up the mantelpiece at the end of last season and scored the 7 or 8 goals or whatever it was in that run-in of 14 games to stay up. But then people started going, oh, fuck, now we have to worry about both. Mm-hmm. And you can't worry about both. It's a very difficult proposition to worry about both. That's why this was good money spent. Right, is now you have to worry about a fair few people. And Beto is a decent finisher. And we saw that here with the headed
right spot, easy header.
The headed cross. Yeah, bang. He got to it. He communicated well. Michael Keane was steaming in there. I thought he was going to take Beto out, to be honest.
So
But he pulled up, I guess, heard the communication, and Beto had an open net to go into.
I was at the Hoko Brew Hive with the Baltimore Toffees for the match, and when Beto scored upon the replay, I did exclaim to the crowd. I was like, How dare Beto take away Mickey fucking Kegger's clear fucking header into the back of the net? Yeah. You need to understand the offensive prowess that is Mickey fucking Kegger's, for crying out loud.
Right.
He was once a striker at Manchester United.
He can't defend for fuck, but you let him get his goal when he can.
It can't go without saying, and I want to move on to the next match, but Kieran Dewsbury Hall, the fucking off the bounce volley, upper fucking roof of the near post.
Also, what a fucking pass
from fucking Grealish.
He popped it over, perfectly weighted. The ball settled down just as he was ready to strike. And he did. I think he only touched it once.
Yeah, it was
gorgeous.
half volley off the bounce. Just
fucking
ripped.
Gorgeous.
And for Wolves, you had the deadline and you got a second striker. That's it. Like,
no defensive reinforcements.
I hate to say it, they're being written in is number 19 on my fucking list.
Yeah.
I fear
which we have to do over this next week and a half.
That's exactly what we got to do. Felt like the soccer gods were kind of like willing Manchester United to win that game. Like they kept getting them the lead and then they kept giving it away, and it seemed like the calls were all going the right way for them, but they still didn't want to win. Like,
yeah,
they just like Burnley. I will say this much about Burnley made a good account of themselves. That's not an easy building to go into, despite the fact that Manchester United are in shambles right now. They went into that building and they went toe to toe with them, and they threw punches at them, and they played well.
Oh yeah,
and it just.
But the thing that I want to get into about this game, to be completely honest with you, is they were bailed out by the referee. Soft at best on the pen. Okay, I'll agree it's a pen, but it's soft. Go ahead.
Me. Remember last year at Goodison, Ashley Young went down in the box and they had Lindelof had a handful of his jersey pulled back far enough to see, and they said they didn't call it a penalty because he sold the foul. He went down too easily. Exactly what the fuck was that? Right on the edge of the box with a handful of jersey, and Sesko just goes, and falls down. And the commentators go, well, you have to accentuate the foul or else they won't call it. But
they're also this season, they're trying to clamp down on that holding and all that stuff.
Yeah,
well,
you don't say.
What about the Fulham game last week where Luke Shaw and then Bassey are doing the exact same thing in separate tackles?
Oh.
And one's a foul, one's not.
Good news, Sam.
Or,
in Oso, that happened. They called it twice, one on each side against Sunderland and Brentford. So job done. They're cracking down on.
But besides that, this is a personal vendetta, and I don't care because we claim to be biased, and we are biased.
We are.
Celebrating the manner in which they celebrated, because that seemed to be a problem whenever we did it against beating a top six opponent, them included, over the last 3 seasons. Which we hadn't lost to a top 6 opponent in 2.5 years at all, actually, until this past weekend. But celebrating, with Odegaard and the photographer that was retiring, that everybody took the piss out of, but it was just a nice gesture, and also a great game when we beat Liverpool in our building. United celebrated that penalty. Bruno Fernandes, I've never seen him be so happy for a win, ever, against Burnley.
Big slide, lot of
at
fist
home.
pumping. Yeah.
Burnley at home.
Yeah, I know.
That's the release. That's the excitement.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pitiful. And to be bailed out by a referee again, it's just the United way,
Well, I would say, Burnley, do better. For fuck's sake, they just lost to Grimsby Town.
Fucking Grimsby. As Amarim figured out his tactics for the next match on those magnets.
God, fish slapped. All right, rounding up the rest of the league. And so that happened. Bournemouth 1, Spurs 0, Sunderland 2, Brentford 1, Newcastle 0, Leeds 0, West Ham 3, Forest 0, Crystal Palace 3, Villa 0. Let's whip through this because we do have a lengthy lengthy transfer window to get through.
List. She looks like she's struggling.
Exactly what we didn't want Spurs to do is exactly what they did. You beat fucking City and you piss it off at home against Bournemouth.
I did want them to do that.
Oh, you
Both of
wanted
those
them
things.
to, but if you are a Spurs supporter, this is exactly what you didn't want to have happen.
Yeah.
And they went right back to being Spursy.
Well, so
That
they
is
had
the Spursiest thing a Spursy can ever spur.
Almost all of the ball. Didn't create a fucking thing. 1 shot on target from 5 total shots. Bournemouth were full of industry, and they had a little bit of invention on their side. 6 shots on goal from 20 overall shots. They only had 2/3 of the ball, I believe it was. I didn't write the stat down, but I think it was something along those lines. So inefficient. Just spinning her wheels, Tottenham. And that's what it was. They ended up getting called out. Evan Nilsson getting the goal early on, 5 minutes. And then you can go get your pint poured from the bottom. So well done.
Cherry's going to be all right. They're going to be somewhere between 9th and 11th.
As long as they hold on to Areola.
Yeah, they're going to be fine.
I think.
Yeah, they're going to be perfectly fine.
And I think the same thing. I think the same thing about Palace.
Yeah.
If somebody like United fires Amorim and they go, I want Iraola or I want Glasner, I think those two teams have to worry about how they're going to be without their manager.
They're that important. They really are.
So as long as they've got him, we're fine.
Sunderland and Brentford, a rather fun match. I hinted at it earlier.
It was a good game. It's very unfortunate for the Bees, though.
Yay, PGMOL. You called a pull in the box both ways.
Yeah.
You're doing
exactly.
such a good job.
Pugmole.
Fuck, just...
They really did put a shift in, the Bees. But Sunderland weren't anti-work either.
Yeah.
Sunderland gave it a good go, pulled themselves up by their bootstraps as well.
Good fuck match, man. This was a really good fuck match.
However, I can't think of a more boring first half of football, though. The first half was trash.
Wait till the next match.
Yeah, but everything kicked off in the second half, and that's why we love it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We sat through the intermission being disguised as the action, and then we got the good shit for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It was lovely. It was absolutely lovely. Shada missed a penalty, which isn't good for his confidence.
Nope, not one bit.
At
He's
all.
supposed to be the guy. I get to say it for the first time this year, Mr. Graham. Leeds United and Newcastle United played a professional match in the English Premier League this weekend.
Just 3 shots on target from 18 total from both teams.
Very
That's it.
simple. I talked about it in injury time. There was a cloud hanging over Newcastle's head, and that was the Isaac sale.
But it was for the first 2 weeks also, I would argue.
Right, and
you're playing a newly promoted side.
They also didn't look all that great.
Sure.
I mean, they looked good in the Liverpool match, but they didn't look good in the Villa
But
match.
even without Isaac, you're way better than them.
Yeah, but it's clearly affected them. And for Leeds, you're playing with house money. You got to draw. They're performing better than they thought they would have in the first 3. They're 1-1-1. They would have expected they would have been worse. They would have expected they might have been on 1 point.
I think Eddie Howe lost the plot for this team selection.
Oh yeah, I would agree.
So weird.
Yeah.
So weird.
And again, I think that's the overhanging view fucked with all of them. It fucked with everybody. It made a manager think, I need to overthink this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's strange, man.
We've talked about it enough. Massive win for the Irons. This game was dog shit out of the last 10 minutes, other than the last 10 minutes of the match.
And it was, I alluded to it earlier on the streams, where it's Crescencio Somerville coming in out of nowhere. He was obviously exciting at Leeds when he first showed up, right? Gets sold to West Ham in a fairly big money move. And then he played okay, seemed to not really fit in the system. And then he gets hurt. And we didn't see him for a long time. 10 minutes it took him to engineer, not even 10 minutes. He was on the field for about 12 total.
Right.
3 minutes or so, I guess, to engineer 2 goals out of pretty much fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Just his running and just his excitement.
I feel like the moves that they've made will be enough to make them be able to stay up. I don't fancy them to be anything better than 15th.
Yeah, West Ham.
Yeah.
I still think Potter loses his job. Maybe not first now, but I still think he loses his job this year.
And for Forest, they're a good team. They're a disciplined team. They're well coached. How much does all of this bullshit affect?
But here's another one that falls into that Iraola and Glasner category. You know, nobody expected Nottingham Forest after where they finished the season before to finish in the European places last year.
Mm-hmm.
Who's to say somebody doesn't give a chance to Nuno?
Right.
If they fire their manager.
Yeah.
And if things are tumultuous, he may get sacked anyway. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But he could get poached.
Yep.
As well. He, you know, maybe they do keep him on and he goes, you know what? Fucking, I'm tired of these cunts. And, you know, I don't know, fucking Fulham needs a manager or, you know, somebody that's a bit more well run.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Than the kind of shit show that's going on at Forest at the moment.
Yep.
Or fucking Manchester United. Again, I don't think Amorim makes it through the season.
No, I don't think so either.
What if somebody comes calling? What is he going to do? You know what I mean? What's he going to do?
Yep. Hey, Producer Mel, we're going to need you now. Producer Mel. We're about to talk about your team.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
I can't do Millard. I will puke.
Okay, we won't give you Malort. I will give it to you next week, Producer Mel, because I
Thank you.
don't want you to puke. We will hold off and make you do it on a separate occasion because you're being a trooper tonight.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition either, Graham.
Uh-huh. Very good. That's a Monty Python reference.
Yeah, I know that, but what is he talking about? I don't remember why that's important.
It's okay. Villa looked completely lifeless. Mel, what do you have to say about Villa?
Marco Bizot.
Very good. And Palace seemed to be trucking along perfectly fine. What are your thoughts about Palace, Mel?
Marco Bizot.
Okay, just wanted to make sure of that. Sam, do you have a question for Mel about the match as well?
That was the most exciting thing about it was what didn't end up materializing, to be honest.
Yeah.
That is all. We are done.
Sure money.
Fuck it. Just keep going. I'm already pretty fucking stoned.
All right. You don't need to have anything more then.
I don't think I should.
I missed my bet. Did you miss your bet?
I did miss my bet.
Yeah, so
it's
we both missed our
minus
bets.
200.
I'm minus 200 as well.
Yep.
So
I lost mine when Tottenham fucked it off, and then I also lost it a couple more times after that, which people were more than happy to point out on the interwebs.
I lost mine. Well, I just loved Smokey was like, yeah, you picked us to lose. That's why you lost, right? For me, I got the first part right. I just needed you and fucking Liverpool to actually play like you cared about football.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody forgot to tell the two managers the goals are the best bit.
Right.
They were like,
We don't need any goals today. Yeah.
A 0-0 is
It
perfectly
was like that
fine.
Drake's meme.
It's like
Nil.
It's like a warm blanket. We'll be perfectly comfy together. All right. Well, every single year, Mr. Graham, and this started from our very first show because of a mistake. We didn't even realize it was going to happen. But after that, we decided we were going to move forward with a drunken or affected transfer recap. It was because our very first season, we had our friend Chef Bentley here, and you were driving him down. And
He was in the weed pen in the car.
It's chef, not chief.
Yeah, exactly. And then you had some of said weed pen, and
I didn't until I got here,
Mm-hmm.
but it was just residual from getting it all blown in my face.
and then you were drinking a ton as well. And I asked you to go over the transfer window,
Yeah.
and you proceeded to read the list,
Every single name on that list.
and you read it about that emphatically.
Yeah.
I'm not
And-
going to read. I'm looking
and
at
as-
it. I am not going to read all these names.
But you worry about you. You have a list to read, young lady. We'll do the fucking funny part. You just keep reading,
I'm not
okay,
being
Miss Thing?
funny. I'm just telling you facts.
Okay, well, I mean, And this has famously ended one year with you just flat out passing out
Falling
in the
asleep,
middle of,
yeah.
in the middle of the list. And
No, it was towards the end. You only had 2 clubs to do.
you passed out.
Getting onto it.
I still had to do Tottenham, Southampton, and West Ham.
Okay,
and
so
Wolves.
3. 4. Okay.
So,
I got through 6 teams pretty good.
And you had proclaimed at one point, Wolves have no natural predators.
Wolves
Which
have no
they
natural-
don't.
And you were literally
Just call me Bill Nye the Science Guy.
and you were
Actually, or
literally
David Attenborough, rather.
snoring at the end.
Yes.
Then because
I don't have any natural predators. I could just fall asleep on my own and nobody fucks with me.
and you allowed that to be put out on the internet because you're cool like that.
'Cause I'm a
And
nice person,
And I
yes,
said,
you're
you know
welcome.
what? Because you did that, I will do the same.
This is my gift to humanity.
And,
Yes.
And I did a party bucket, 16 of the 20, and promptly forgot to mention Harry Kane got sold from Tottenham to Bayern. And I believe the final
biggest
thing I said
transfer.
is when I got to Wolves, I said, they sold Connor Cody. Fuck you, I'm done. Walked out of the room and puked in the toilet.
Yes.
And so producer Mel did it last year, and producer Mel has been so gracious as to do it again.
Taylor Thompson says, thank you for damaging yourself for all amusement. Thank God bless you guys.
Yeah, so she has had
Read like Christopher Walken.
multiple vape pens,
It's a very odd punctuation in what you said.
multiple vape pens, multiple
That's why I was
cocktails.
like, yeah, we don't need to go with the infused Chewbacca roll.
She had a beer fridge sandwich already that she pulled out of nowhere because that's how producer Mel rolls. So everybody, boys and girls of all ages, I give you the smoked out transfer recap as told by producer Mel and highlighted by myself
By
and
the 2
Mr.
of us.
Graham.
Yeah,
I
we're
have
the
to
color here.
take my glasses off so I can read. That's the
Welcome to the Sim Show.
There it is. Good start.
Arsenal.
Okay.
Arsenal. Arsenal. It's fun to say.
Go for it.
That's why I started supporting them.
Arsenal. Jorginho.
Jorginho.
Jorginho's gone. He's gone.
You're gone. The first name, you're already fucking gone. Anyways, Graham, we're just gonna let
Kieran Tierney gone.
Graham.
I know, gone.
This is her journey. She's gonna do her journey, and we're just gonna talk about things. So,
Sterling's also gone.
so
Rashish.
yes, I will still say, despite the moves
but
that
you got
Liverpool
Kepa.
made,
Kepa Agabazingo.
Agabazingo. I should get that on the back of a shirt. Agabazingo.
Turn my headphones down so I hear you less.
I would say, Mr. Graham, I still think Arsenal have the best
Christian
window.
Noegard.
I think they had a better window than Liverpool.
Maduke. Oh, that's the guy from the thing on the team on the thing. Maduke. Did I say that right?
Madueke.
Oh, fuck me.
It's a Mad Dookie from Madueke.
Madueke.
Yeah.
No, that's not Mad. M-A-D.
Eke.
U. And then E-K-E. Eke.
Eke. Yeah.
Wait till
Madueke.
wait till she gets to. He
Madueke.
came from Sweden. The girls are very nice.
In Christian Massacre. Victor.
Close enough. Norgard.
Shut up. I've had 3 chances. I'm going to fail all of them. Yorkes.
Yorkeresh.
God, Gilcarash.
Victor Gokaresh.
Love it.
And Hinnekapi. Aston Villa.
Oh, your club.
Yazin Ozakan.
Huh?
Oh, Robin Olsen's gone.
Good.
House is gone. Marcus Rashford, he's back. Gone.
Courtney House was one of the
back
forwards.
gone.
Assassin gone.
Assman gone.
But we got
No
some
more
dude
Assman.
named Zeppiaquino Redmond. Oh, Zeppi. That's a fun.
His last name's Redmond, but his first name is Zeppi Aquino.
Yeah.
Coutinho. We no longer have Coutinho. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
I'm loving it.
Is that close to the song?
Please, Mr. Graham.
What?
I gotta say with
Brilliant.
with Villa, I think they will excel in Europa. I feel like this is a blip.
Hey,
they will
Sammy.
ultimately be a top 10 team. Yes.
They got to figure
You
it
know
out.
who else we have?
Who?
Marco Bizot
Very good.
from Brest.
Ooh, breath.
She said breast rather sensual.
They
In
can't.
fact, low key creepy. What's going on
They
with
can't
you?
figure out how to create
we got
stuff.
Gus and we've talked about him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right, Jacob Ramsey. Oh, we already miss him. Maybe that's why we haven't scored. Ooh, fuck me, Leon Bailey. I didn't realize he was out on loan. Oh, that's another reason we didn't score. Mourinho's gone. We got Lindelof though, whoever the fuck that is.
Manchester United defender?
Yeah.
Eric
They-
Lindelof?
Victor
Yeah.
Or
Lindelof.
Victor
Oh,
Lindelof.
be the
the
fourth guy.
Lindelof?
From Manchester United, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
okay.
got him on a
I
free.
didn't realize that was the Lindelof. I just thought it was just like some
Oh, Victor Lindelof.
jabroni
Yeah.
named Lindelof.
on a
It's
free. On
you
a
got
free,
the
your
worst
fourth guy.
Swedish person than
You got-
I got.
You got Pau Torres, you got Tyrone Mings, and you got
Okay.
Konza. So Lindelof's the fourth
He's
guy.
not going to play. Yeah.
Right.
Forget that I mentioned Zeppi Redmond earlier because apparently he's out on loan also.
I bought him and then loaned him out.
Yeah. Doesn't surprise
Jordan
me.
Sancho's gone. Harvey Elliott's gone.
They're coming in. Both of those came in. They're loan ins. They're not
it-
gone.
Bournemouth.
We're on the
got
second team.
you're gone,
Eli
but they aren't
Cropper,
gone.
he's
We're on the
in.
second team.
They lost Dijon Hejun.
Oh, you're talking about
Jordan
Bournemouth
Anthony.
now. Real quick, I would say those two loan moves for
They
Villa
did get
are
in
actually
some
very
guy
smart
named
moves.
Adrian Tuffert.
Sancho's going to be
Little
the one
Miss
that.
Muffet, Saturn or
Sancho very
Tuffet,
much rubs me
who
like
came
a
to the
Gio
team
Reyna
from
type.
Rennes.
Like I don't
know
think
what
he's got
position
the.
he plays.
the
so
brain.
I'll
He thinks
miss
he's a
him.
little bigger than
His
everybody.
name
And he
was
is, yeah.
Adrian Tuffert.
But Harvey Elliott's gonna fucking
Daniel
excel in that
Jefferson gone.
midfield. He's
Big
gonna
time.
excel
Milos
in that
Krell's
midfield.
gone.
Uh,
Mark Travers gone.
Bournemouth losing. Bournemouth lost
Neto
fucking
gone.
everyone.
But they got
They've
Dykite
retooled well.
and Petrovic. I know
They're doing
Petrovic.
well.
They're in.
Petrovic is seemingly
Ben
just settled
Gannon
right in as the
he's
number
in.
one as a keeper. Like
Adamini Alalili, he is in.
Amimi Al-Lili.
But Alex Paulson gone.
Hey Sam, let's see if you catch this movie reference. His name is Robert Paulson.
His name is Robert Paulson. No, his name's Alex Paulson.
Yeah, but that's what I'm getting at. It's the
He
quoting
had
the
really
movie.
big boobs.
Please tell me you know the movie. Please tell me you know
He had
the movie.
gigantic breasts.
His name is Robert Paulson. His name is Robert Paulson.
And he had gigantic breasts.
Robert Paulson had man tits.
Yep.
Fucking Fight Club, you fucking tool.
Bro, it's been.
What a girl.
Carly doesn't watch movies. It's been years since I've watched a movie.
Oh my God. Y'all.
I watched three
can't.
movies.
I like how
this
she just
weekend.
goes,
She left the house.
"He's
I watched
gone."
movies.
He's gone.
And he's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Like they
so
died.
Good that they just last one in.
Feels very Cameron-like to read.
Brentford.
Big.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Brentford.
Big
Ben
Cameron
Mee went
energy.
bye-bye. Michael Coyote, he's in.
I gotta say,
Winterbottom,
when I write
he
out
gone
my
Romville
predictions,
Donovan in. Kella Heller
Burnley
from
easily
Liverpool
20th.
in. Mark Flecken,
Yeah,
he went to
just
Bayer
alright.
Leverkusen.
Heller.
Heller, yeah.
Antonio Malambo, he's in from Fjord.
Wolves
Christian
are
Norgard,
19th.
he's gone. He went to Arsenal. I already talked about that earlier.
17th,
Y'all were listening,
16th,
right?
15th, and 14th for me.
Oh, Jordan Henderson, he's there.
I'm sorry,
He came
18th,
over from
18th,
Ajax.
17th, 16th, 15th. It could be
Kyle Pierre,
Brentford. It
he's
could be
in at
Sunderland.
Brentford,
It could be Leeds.
but,
it could be West Ham.
Let's talk about these guys.
I don't know.
Because like Byron,
Those
Memba,
four I don't
gone.
know.
But,
Any one of
Peters,
those four go
gone.
down, I won't
Jisoo
be
Kim,
surprised.
Gone.
Yeah.
Benjamin Frederick.
I
Ryan
feel
Tabbitt,
like
gone.
it could and should be Brentford,
But we do get in.
but I'm not
Dango,
100% sure.
I
and
think they'll
Reece
stay up.
Nelson. So I'm going to talk about two teams at once:
Okay.
Should be good.
Brighton and Helvovian.
Oh, okay. Very good.
Oh my God. I'm going to smoke the cigarette real quick.
my way downtown, walking fast. I'm a seagull. Go fuck yourself.
How did he walk into that?
I can't believe she remembered to make that joke.
Yeah.
That's such trash. I'm going to talk about two teams real quick. You cut.
You want to get high?
He makes it so hard.
All right, producer Mel. It's just you and me now, baby girl.
Oh my God.
You can do this. Go ahead, read that list, girl.
So Tommy Watson, he's in from Sunderland.
He scored the game winner that promoted Sunderland to the league.
Yun Du Yong, he's in from another place. Charlamapos Crusteros. He's in from Olympicados.
Yeah. Guess where he's from?
Greece.
Oh yeah, very easy.
Yeah.
All those vowels and consonants in a big long line. That is as Greek as it gets.
Keep looking down and see if there's comments. And the last one was just welcome to the shit show.
Don't worry about that.
Okay.
You just worry about what you're doing.
In is Diego Coppola.
You do you, baby.
In is Niles Ramming. Out is Pedro Barco.
So, Graham,
Olaf.
she completely demolished one of the
And
Greek names,
is
but afterwards I said, where do you think he's from? She went,
Sakali.
Greece.
And Maxim Dukuiper from Club Rouge. Jamie Mullins gone. Young Dun Young gone. Kylan Vickers, Evan Ferguson gone.
Gone.
Supian gone.
Gone.
Carl Rushworth loaned. Erin Crashen loaned. In Sean Q. Cogue.
He's still waiting in line.
Sean Cogue. Cogue?
Don't know.
Keogh. From Dundalk.
Sorry.
From Dundalk.
Maryland.
From Dundalk, Maryland. Kofi Shaw in. Oh my God, there's so many people gone. Like, if you're looking forward to Tariq Lampy, he's out.
Yep.
Julia Enso, he's gone. Jeremy Saviento.
Lamptey gone.
Yeah,
Here's another one
he's
that made
somewhere
no
else.
sense to me.
Igor Julio, he's over at West Ham, so let's talk about Burnley.
Buenanote
Now,
went to Chelsea
Burnley, oh my God.
on loan.
Burnley,
without
we got
an option to
Bashir
buy.
Humphreys in from Chelsea.
Never playing.
Jaden Anthony
Chelsea
in from
claims
Bournemouth.
it's
Marcus
backup
Edwards
for
in from
Palmer.
Sporting. Zion Fleming
They haven't
in
needed
from
backup for
Fuck you,
Palmer so far.
Millwall.
Like,
Levy, we got Nathan Redmond.
frankly,
Jojo
he should have gone to
Shelby.
Leeds, is where Buenanote should
Jeremy
have gone.
Sarmiento
He would have been perfect.
gone.
But he already did
Max
that.
Weiss in.
With Leicester last season.
Right, but he should have gone to
Quinn.
Leeds. That's where he should have been.
Quillen Suchi
Okay,
Hartman in.
Go to Chelsea with no option to buy,
Axel
unless they're picking up the
Tuzambi in.
entire fucking salary. It
Kyle
just
Walker in.
makes no sense to me. I feel like
Jacob Brun
like
Larson
Brighton
from Stuttgart
has
in.
lost all their
Hey,
backup.
Christian, are
That
you
could've-
watching? Were you in Stuttgart? We were in Stuttgart. I was in Stuttgart. I love saying
one of those
Stuttgart.
transfers that just keeps the
We
relationship
drank a
alive.
bar closed in
Oh, 'cause
Chelsea
they
wants
Stuttgart.
to
It was
keep,
ridiculous.
but they do a lot of business.
James
Oh,
transferred
you need some help? Okay, we'll take them
out.
off your hands.
Leslie
Yeah.
Ukachuga in. Martin
Ukachuga. She just said
Dubrava
Ukachuga.
in.
Kachuga.
Armando Broja from Chelsea's in. Oh
Burnley
my gosh.
made some
All right,
decent
speaking of
moves as a
Chelsea,
whole. It doesn't matter because
Well,
they're
they've
still
got
going
Dario
down. But I feel like they
Estrego
haven't
in
made
from
moves that will
Sporting.
hurt them financially
But Bashir
when they go
Humphreys
down.
is gone to Burnley.
Because frankly,
probably
like a
true.
guy like Broja is going to have to go down and prove
Ipswich.
himself in the championship. He hasn't been healthy at all.
He can't, but he can't. That's the league you can't stay healthy in.
He's going to have to go down there and score fucking 30 goals. He's going to have
Marcus
to.
Bentelli, he's gone. Kepa. Oh, Kepa, he's gone to Arsenal. Don't you already have a Kepa? Now you have two Kepas.
It's the same Kepa, girl. You're good. How do you pronounce his last name?
So then also in from Brighton
Very good.
is
Joao
Pedro.
whatever she said.
Yep, from Brighton, João Pedro.
Jamie Gittins is in from Dortmund.
Another move that didn't make a lot of sense to me.
Gittins is one I'm
And then
already
we
going to
got,
I'm already
Noni
going to dump him in
Marmaduke
fantasy. I'm
out.
just like,
Hasn't even seen
George
the pitch yet.
Petrovic
no, he's
gone.
played. He's
Caleb
been on.
Riley
He started
gone.
and it got
Mike
subbed out.
Pender's
He got
gone.
subbed in,
Joe
but he
Felix
hasn't
gone.
offered anything.
Kendry Pose gone. Jesse Derry.
Yeah, my team, I might have been the top
actually
scorer in my league.
From Crystal Palace.
I got 3 or 4 people I was already looking at. It's like trying to make some fucking moves.
Because
this team will not be good.
Sorry, they came in from Ajax.
And then I'm already throwing out some. She's hitting the vape pen some more. What, break with fucking weed? That's how you need a break? You're like, I need a break.
Some water.
Like motherfucking Dennis Hopper and Blue Velvet. Mommy!
I think we might be doing too much.
Yeah.
Leslie Ukachow's gone.
We should
Borges
hang her out
gone.
to dry a
Vega's
bit.
gone.
Let her fuck it up.
Chukwuemeka? Oh no, Chukwuemeka.
He used to play for.
That's
He used
the
to play
one.
for your fucking team, girl.
Oh,
Chucky.
yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
that guy.
He's gone. Crystal Palace.
All right, Palace, go for it.
Joe Ward, gone.
Uh-huh.
Like a toddler now. I feel like my niece like going, stop laughing at Mel. Walter Biaz in. Owen Goodman, gone. Bartosorsa in. Danny Imre is on loan. Abriche Eze. My mom is so mad, and she can't even say his name. How disrespectful. He's out to Arsenal.
Come on.
Yermi Pino, he's in from Villarreal. Osman Edard's out. JD Convert's in from Toulouse.
That's the young fullback that they brought in because they thought they were going to lose.
Oh, no.
Kay.
That's right, from that popular Portuguese town in France, Toulouse.
Ashley Young released.
Not Toulouse.
Oh, she's on
Finally
Everton.
gets to retire, baby.
Except for
No, he's in
playing
the
for
championship
Ipswich.
in Ipswich.
What is he, like 50?
Almost.
He was being interviewed, and while he was being interviewed, somebody went up behind one of the other players in the background and pantsed him, so got pantsed on national TV.
Also gone.
Full ass hanging
I
out.
saw that. Yeah.
Asmir Bekovic, Joa
Gone.
Virginia,
Uh-huh.
Albadue Decore, released.
Honestly, the big thing for Everton was, as we talked about
But
for the
you got
past couple of
Charlie
years, was just
Algaraz,
shedding.
Thino Berry,
payroll.
Mark
Wages,
Travers, Kieran Dewsbury Hall, fucking Jack Grealish,
Grealish has been phenomenal so far.
Ruben Gozka, but you released Dominic Calvert-Lewin, but you brought in Tom King.
That's another
You also brought
goalkeeper.
in Tyler Dibbling from Southampton, and Merlin Roll
Yep,
from
we did.
Freiburg.
We got Friedberg. We got that over the line.
Freebird.
We did bring in
Oh,
another
let's play that
midfielder,
song.
Graham, with Merlin Roll from Friedberg.
Oh, nice.
So
Okay.
my biggest, it's just we're gonna
Impact
have-
sub?
Well, yeah, I might be someone to play in front of Gardner. Honestly, I mean, Gardner's
okay.
been okay, but not an issue. She's taking off her bra. Everybody, she is.
I gotta move the camera off.
The titties need to be free. Apparently,
I'd love you to leave it just hanging out your sleeves. That'd be, I think that would really put the ambiance
do that.
at 100.
yeah,
I can't do that.
you can't do that. She's getting it all. There you go. That bra gone. The titties free.
I feel much better now.
I would say, famously said.
I would love if she just read everything with a perfect pronunciation right now.
Famously
Oh, that's
said.
that what was holding you back? Was the fucking bra.
Let's see if it was. Ready?
Nas
Fulham.
said it best was
Carlos.
don't say
Vinicius.
Nope. Fucked
Shit.
it. Vinicius.
don't say the
Willen.
roof's down. Say my titties are
Luca
out.
Ashbury Hammond.
Yeah.
Callum Osmond.
Bud.
All of them gone.
Ultimately,
She says it like they're dead. Gone.
gone.
Gone. Dead and gone.
Like the Hunger Games. 2025. Keep up.
For me, Graham,
Matt
the big one,
Dibley Dias out on
is
loan. Luke
still no
Harris
right
out on
back.
loan.
and you have
But
to
they
have
got
Jake
somebody,
O'Brien play out of position,
Benjamin
which then
LeConte,
means
Samuel Chuckawese.
while somebody like
and
Branthwaite is out,
y'all, seriously,
fucking
the
Keane
dude's name
plays, and we don't need Keane.
is Kevin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kevin. Yeah, he
Just
got brought in
Kevin.
today.
Just
yeah,
Kevin. There's
Fulham
nothing
is
else.
home alone.
Yeah. Kevin and Tyreek
Just
George are two very, very good signings. Young, fast wingers, which is exactly what they need,
All right,
right?
so Leeds United got rid of Joshua Gulavogi, Joe Rothwell, Manor Solomon, but they brought in Lucas Nencha.
Well, she forgot.
What?
Bamford.
Bamford and the Firpo.
Junior Firpo.
Junior Firpo.
I don't see any one of those on here.
Well, they're pretty big names that left the club, so.
Left Chelsea?
No.
No, you're on Leeds.
I just started on Leeds.
Yeah, those are players who left.
She might not have
I
gotten
haven't
down the
gotten
list
to it
yet.
What the
Okay.
fuck are you doing?
Well, we're just ahead of you. That's all. Go for it.
Like, you're making me go back like I missed something on Fulham. I didn't miss anything. You're not there. Be patient and hold on a second, motherfucker.
Okay. So far,
John Snowden.
she's
Do
been.
you know John Snowden? He's gone. He's at Swindon.
He's gone.
Jacob Bijol, that dude's in.
Graham, so
Junior
far she's been
Firpo, gone.
She's
Max
been
Weber,
doing like
gone. Max
long list of
McFadden,
gone,
gone.
followed up by a long
Gabriel
list of ins.
Gudisman
So I thought
in.
that's the route she was going.
Luis
So jumping at her about
Marcus in.
Firpo was because
She's
Sean
gone once or
Straff
twice
in,
back and
Anton
forth.
Stash in. Lucas Perry in. Mateo Joseph out.
honestly for
Joe
them getting
Gerhardt
just
Dominic Calvert-Lewin in.
a goalkeeper.
Noah
Not even necessarily a
Okafor
good goalkeeper,
in.
just a goalkeeper.
James
They'd probably
Meslier
get Danny Ward
not
if
a
they tried
goalkeeper.
hard.
Yeah.
Patrick Bamford. Oh, look, Patrick Bamford. You know what Patrick Bamford is, Graham?
Gone.
God. Liverpool.
What? Where'd Patrick Bamford go?
Oh, no. He's
Not
just,
Liverpool.
No, he's just been released.
Oh.
The next team is Liverpool.
I thought she said he was gone to Liverpool. I was like,
the
fuck
way
off.
she said Liverpool
No
was
way.
like Interpol, like Liverpool. Like fucking, like they're Black Ops or some shit.
I need some water. Mm-hmm. Can you open this like a coconut? All right. So,
There's no
Georgie-
water in it. Producer Mel, would you like me to get you water?
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Graham, now it's your time.
I'll
to
take
fucking
care of it.
babysit. Yeah.
Don't
Trent
worry.
Alexander, he's gone. He went to Real
So is
Madrid,
Arnold.
though. Jeremy Frimpong,
Frimpong.
he's in. Coman Keller, he's out.
Queefin Kelleher.
Queefin?
Yeah, that's his name. Yeah, Queevin, but yes. It's been a joke for 2 years, Queefin. Yeah.
That's the one. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Dominic Cornice released.
I don't know who that is.
Armin Pesci is in. Florian Wirtz is in.
Uh-huh.
Milo Kernitz, he came from Bournemouth. Who did
Kirkesh.
you not know you don't know who Pesci in? Because he comes from Pukas Academia.
All right.
That's why you don't know him. Hugo Ateke.
He's a
he's
theory.
in.
No, he's a theory guy.
Yeah.
Academia.
Yeah.
He's a theory guy.
That's the one.
He's.
Owen Beck gone. Luis Diaz out.
Yep. Bayern
Tyler
Munich. he
Morton
went to.
out. Isaac Mbamba out. In though is Will Wright, Giovanni Loney, and Alexander Isaac.
Isaac.
What?
Yeah, came in from Newcastle today for 125 million
That's
pounds.
a lot. And Harvey Elliott is out on loan to Aston Villa.
Can't even say your own club's name right.
It's fun
mate.
to say it funny.
It's fun to say it funny.
Let me guess, Graham.
Arsenal.
Are they gone?
Oh, they're gone.
Cunt
gone.
Thrip.
Who?
Manchester City. Kevin De Bruyne, he's out to Napoli.
She was doing the joke with the 3 curse words, except for she didn't realize it was Manchester City she was coming on to instead of Manchester United. So she quickly shuffled past it, and I'm fucking calling it out and throwing her directly under the bus.
Nice.
That's why she said Arsenal, Scunthorpe, and Manchester City because she realized it wasn't Manchester United.
It's good.
I mean, if you could have just sold the joke and said fucking Manchester City and it would have worked. would have played.
love you
Both
so
Manchester
much.
clubs can fuck right off.
Yeah, that's fair, dude.
I love you so much. Fuck you and brilliant at the same time.
Fuck you, brilliant. Same time. Confucius say, fuck you, brilliant. Same time.
Honestly, Graham, don't.
What?
Graham, don't fuck with the mojo. It might have been the nicest thing she's ever said to me in fucking 20 years we've been together. Fuck you and
So
brilliant
confused.
at the same time. If we could name the show "Fuck You and Brilliance" at the same time, I would, but we can't because fuck you.
Brilliant. Fuck you and brilliant at the same time. Ryan at Snorri. Transferred in from Wolves.
You specifically forgot the at the same time, though. You just went, fuck you, brilliant, same time. There were no connecting words
I knew how it was
in
my
the sentence,
head.
which
In
is
my
why it was
head,
funny.
I pronounced all these things correctly. Marcus
Again,
Bettinelli
Graham,
from Chelsea.
eyes. Those are words of affirmation.
Ryan
That is something
Cherky.
I've not heard from my wife in a good 5 years. It's normally dance,
Tijani
monkey, dance, make more fucking money, dick.
Rendiers.
That's normally what it
Yeah.
is. So to get those that
You're
little
such
bit,
a liar.
Buy me one more weed
Why are you
pen.
just lying? Because you got your friends here and you feel like you have to show off.
it makes my heart happy, Graham. It makes
This
my
she
heart
pays
happy.
attention to.
Yeah,
The end of the
exactly.
other show, she was asleep on a fucking desk. Come on, then.
Kyle Walker, he's gone to Burnley.
He's gone. Gone.
Sneer Nipin. That dude, he's been transferred in.
Sneer Nipin. That was my brother's name on SOCOM back in the day on PlayStation
James
1.
Trafford, he's in from Burnley.
I'm just waiting for her to say
Victor
like Big Bobby the
Reese, he's
Plug.
gone to
is
gone.
fucking-
Grania. James McAtee's gone to Forest.
He came to Arsenal.
Yeah.
Victor Yorkeresh.
Yeah.
That's Big Bobby the Plug.
Hey Sam,
Bobby
guess,
the Plug.
guess what? Fucking Manchester United.
There we go. Nailed the fucking joke. Nailed it. Well done.
That didn't take too long at all.
By the way, I landed that one at the Hoko Brew Hive too. I was like, because
So-
obviously the United Burnley game was going on, and I did the whole. What are the three words? 3 teams with cuss
Graham.
words. And people look at me. I go, Arsenal, Ars,
Graham.
Scunthorpe, cunt.
Graham.
Fucking Man United. Whole place erupted. I was like, yeah,
Yes,
I got
ma'am.
it like that.
Christian Eriksen.
Uh-huh.
Gone.
Careful. Careful.
Man's had a
Did he-
scare before.
Did he go to Heaven FC or did he go to another team?
He doesn't say where though.
Ooh, he's in
He
purgatory.
could be dead. Yeah.
Could be in purgatory.
He could
Johnny
be dead.
Evans though released and it just says retired. So is that like a horse thing?
Yeah, they're
Victor
studying him. He's on a
Lindelof
farm getting
also
wanked every day to produce
gone.
better footballers.
Yeah.
In though is Mathis Cunha.
Cunha. Yeah, very good.
Cunha
Mateus.
Cunha.
is Diego Leon. Brian Wembo.
And Buemo.
And Buemo.
Damn it! I thought I was nailing that one.
I did like seeing how excited he was to score, though, his
Sesko
goal.
is in.
First goal for the club properly.
I will say the
Anthony's
following
out, Harry
for
Amos
that
is out,
team
Jordan Sancho's
that
out,
pair of
he's
wingers
on loan to Villa.
is great
Seen Lamas
business.
is in from
Very
Wolverhampton.
good business. They are going to be very good
Newcastle
players for
United.
them. The problem is you fixed nothing fucking behind it.
No, exactly. It's not
Nothing.
balanced.
And that team
But
is still going to have problems, and then people are going to look at it and go, "Oh, the two guys we spent all the fucking money on are the
getting it
problem."
done. Yeah.
And no,
Antonio Cordero.
The
is
one thing I will
transferred
say,
in from
though, is I'm
Malaga.
still a sucker for
Anthony
somebody playing for the
Ilanga
boyhood club
transferred in
and
from
scoring their
Nottingham
first goal
Forest.
for them.
Waymo is
Jamal
yeah,
Lewis.
Even though it was against
gone.
Burnley.
Lloyd
that
Kelly
part I get.
transferred out.
Yeah,
Jeff
completely.
Says,
Agreed.
It's fucking
Sean
cool, that.
Longstaff transferred out. Sung Soo Park
hearing about
transferred
Longstaff.
in.
It's
Joel White out on loan.
I hate
Antonio
this
Cordero
homegrown
on
rule.
loan.
Yeah,
Isaac
same.
Hayden gone.
It ruins a lot of
Aaron
things.
Ramsdale
Well,
is in.
She's coming with the
Martin
thunder on the gongs.
Dubravka.
Hold on. Yeah.
Out.
Let's see.
Malik Thaw is in. Jacob Ramsey. Oh, that's where he went. He's in from Villa. Mark Tarjay.
Target.
I know it's Target.
Maddie.
It's Matty Target. He used to be a Villa player.
You said Mark.
I know. No, did I? It's
she went-
definitely Matt.
You missed the Target on that
went
one.
Matt, and we all know his Christian name is Maddie. He ain't Matt.
Either way, you missed the Target there.
Gone to Middlesbrough. Nick Woltermaid is in from Stuttgart.
In from that show on Netflix.
And
So my problem-
Joanne Wissa is in from Brentford.
My problem with the whole homegrown player thing
Nottingham
is
Forest.
it's not just the fact that the big clubs can take
Oi,
advantage
Jack
of it by
Perkins
buying a
is
ton
out
of
to
people.
Northampton Town.
It becomes the
Harry
only
Toffel's
way
been
the
released.
other clubs can really
Alex
make
Sustain
money.
themselves, yeah.
And
is end of
It's a
Villa.
horrible thing.
The whole point is
Anthony
they need
Lego,
to be able to
out.
build talent,
Andrew Omaberry out.
and they
I
can't
got Jesus.
because they have to sell that talent.
Sheriff
It's
Yar.
really terrible because, like,
In.
for us, I look at like a player like Harrison
Yar.
Armstrong,
Cunha.
good young
In.
player, 18, still has a ways to go, but
Dan
he's.
Yode.
We didn't loan him out. He'll be
Joe
fifth
Gardner
midfielder
out
on our team.
on
He'll get a
loan.
little bit of look
Lewis
and a little bit
O'Brien
of work.
transferred.
But the
Matt
minute
Turner
he starts to do
transferred.
really well,
Josh
we're going to
Powell out on
ultimately
loan
have
to
to sell him
Colchester
to someone
United.
because it makes us
Genghis
enough
Gunn
money.
in from
Where I would
Norwich.
rather see him become the next main midfielder.
Omar Hutchinson
because he
transferred
came
in from
the
Ipswich.
fucking program.
James McAtee transferred in from Man City.
Learning what it is to
Armand
play for the badge.
Calamundo in
And that sell
Douglas
on just
Luiz
it kills that.
is
It kills
loaned
it.
in Duendes.
But it's also for a menial fee in a lot of cases
Yeah.
That should
for the
be
small
fun.
clubs.
Yeah.
It's a 5% sell on or a
That's
10%
interesting.
sell on. It's not like any like
I like to see
ridiculously
Douglas Luiz
meaningful
plays.
amount of money.
Where the bigger
Donald
guys are
They
McNeil
need to
selling
put in the
for 30.
they need to put in the
Matthew
distance
Orr and
limits
Josh
back
Bowler
into the
released.
academy.
It's the ability to sell
I'm
McAtee for
tired.
40 fucking
It's got to be within like 30 miles of the
Sunderland.
ground.
Yeah.
Tommy Watson transferred out. Enzo Lafree transferred in. B. Diarra transferred in. Joel B. Bellingham transferred out. Nathan Bishop out.
Well,
Noah
Sunderland.
Siddiqui
Yeah, I know. We did
in.
Newcastle and
Ronaldo
Forest.
Mandava
Newcastle
in.
ultimately, I think,
Kemson
did the right things to
Dalvey
fix
in.
them.
Simon
With Isak being
Andrega
gone, they got
in.
good strikers.
Granit
They'll
Xhaka
be fine.
in.
They're a team
Robin
battling for
Rose
Europe still.
in. Marco
Forest,
in. My
for
God,
me,
who the fuck isn't
feel
in?
like the
Arthur
owner-
Pasaduk's
They
in.
brought in a lot of
Dusty
people,
is
Mel,
in.
yeah.
North
feel like
Marmaduke's
Mayorkas
in.
is
Luther
tinkering too much.
Grushwada is in. Brian
And-
Bobbery is in.
And with
Bertrand
Nuno, I
Traore
wonder
is
if it's all
in.
going to blow up. But if it all blows up, they're going to be in 14th
that was
place.
just-
Like,
ugh.
Yeah,
that's
they'll
the-
be
like,
safe. They're good enough to be safe. I think Granit Xhaka is one of the best bits of business in this entire
Sunderland?
window.
Oh, yeah. I'm
He gets a ton of experience.
of the three promoted
I think
sides.
it's-
I'm highest on Sunderland of the three.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
yeah.
Tottenham Hotspur.
No one really cares, do they?
Luka Vidoshkovic is in. Kevin Danso's in. Mathis Tell is in. Max McFadden's
Just made
in.
permanent from that loan move from in January.
Everyone is going to look at Tottenham and talk
West
about how
Ham.
they had a problem signing. There was way more signings for Tottenham than that girl. They brought in a ton of fucking people.
I know. I just am tired.
Yeah, well, you did you fucking you can skip over West Ham. Talk about fucking Tottenham.
West Ham shit, but two
Graham,
people to talk
Graham
about.
and I, let's take a vote. Who votes that I should spend more time on Tottenham? Raise your hand. Who says I spend enough time on Tottenham? Raise your hand.
Okay.
I'm kind of in between, to be honest.
Well, she can do her thing. I will just say the following.
Fraser Forrester
losing out
gone.
on every single
Sergio
number 10 they wanted to
Reguilon,
sign,
gone.
getting
Alfie
in
Wedeman,
Enzo from
Timo
Bayern.
Werner, end of loan.
I'm sorry, no, from Red Bulls
Pierre-Emile
is a good
Højbjerg
piece of
out.
business. They got
Kevin
a lot
Danso
of options
in.
up front.
Yeah.
They've got
Magazine
ton-
Tell in.
and as long as their defense
AJ
stays
Max
healthy,
McFadden,
that's the key thing, right?
and Yeho
Van der Ven
Vez
staying
out on
healthy,
loan.
Sergio Ramos
Josh
staying
Keeley's
on
out
the
to
fucking
Luton Town.
on the fucking
Mikey
field, right?
Moore's out to Rangers.
But
Therese Hall's out to Notts County. Will Lancashire.
they've improved drastically, and this is a team that I see being
Jamie
in like
Donnelly,
fifth or
he's
sixth
out
place.
to Stoke.
And they're gonna take some fucking
cold day in
scalps,
Stoke.
and they're going to Europa, and
George
they're going to be
Abbott,
fine.
he's out to
Like-
Wycombe Wanderers.
Like, if you look at them in United,
Did I do enough?
Spurs are back. United is not.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
That's really what I see with that
Ham
club.
Absolutely.
United.
Almost done.
Aaron Criswell.
2 more to go, girl.
Gone. Louis Fabianski. Gone. Vladimir Kufal. Gone. Danny Ings. Gone. Katamari Swear. Gone. Jean-Claude Tobido. In from Nice. Jean-Claude Tobido. Oh, yeah, Tobido. Jean-Claude Tobido.
You're on your own there, Chieftain. Come on. I'm not helping with that. Chibido.
Hey, you. Eyes on the prize. Read the fucking list, girl. Come on. It's pretty easy. West Ham and Wolves didn't sign anybody, and they lost everybody.
Evan Ferguson, end of loan. Kurt Zuma released. Brad Dooligan released.
Released. At least it's now released, not gone.
Oh, no, he's gone. Sorry. Right. Daniel Cummings transferred in. Mohamed Kudus
Cummings came in, didn't
he? El Haji
Cummings certainly came in.
Transferred in. Kyle Walker-Peters in. Michael Forbes out on loan. Sean Moore transferred out.
He Walker to the Peters
Colin
in and
Wilson's
Cummings.
in from
Yeah, he did.
Newcastle. Mikel Antonio gone. Mads Hermansen transferred in.
That one's actually kind of sad, the Mikel Antonio one.
Was Antonio retired or
They
released?
just released him.
Released.
Yeah, it's tough.
Mateus Fernandez
It's tough.
transferred in.
It's sad.
Bad
Yeah.
form.
It's not great.
And Igor Julio is out on loan.
Let him retire.
Yeah, I mean, he might be able to play again still, you know, but
Pablo Sarriabo, really gone.
really gone. He's really gone. All right.
Welcome to the shit show.
Really gone.
Mathis Cunha.
They sold him and they made them sell him again, so he's really gone.
Craig Dawson, gone.
Get it the fuck together, Sam.
Carlos Forbes, end of loan. Maddie Whittington, gone.
You done fucked up now. HR wants a word with you.
in. Fair Lopez in. Jorgen Strand Larson is in.
From who?
From
It was
Celta
for Wolves. He
Vigo.
was
He was on loan with a
loan
buy
permanent.
potential. Yeah.
And then
They almost sold him.
sign another striker
Out.
on the
Nasir
verge of
Diego
selling him, but they
out.
keep him. It's
Chiquino out.
Need somebody to push him. It's
Will
depth.
Londvik
It's
out.
depth.
yeah.
Joe Hoge out.
Hogue, probably.
Batson Messipu out. Jan Aries in.
I like our Wolves
David
people.
Muller
And I don't
Wolfen.
mind
Well, they're
them
great.
as a
I don't
club.
want them to go down, but they're gonna.
They're going down. Like
I just don't see where it's coming
it's
from.
and it's funny because it's an ownership that spent a ton of money to get him up and get him into Europe, which they did, and she's done, I assume, as she drops the phone.
Yep.
They
good night,
they
boys.
spend all this money to get him in, and then to get them where they are, and then they just decide to pull the rug out from the money, and it's like, well, then what was the fucking whole point of this
What's the
stuff
point of this in the first
Like,
place? Yeah.
why didn't you just bring them up and make them a survival club? Like,
I'm
it
with
made
you.
no sense at all to me.
It is very strange. I'm with you there.
Alrighty, well, that is going to wrap it up, boys and girls. Mr. Graham, any parting words?
Yeah, just in case you don't know the routine when the international break comes up, check out our TikTok at DU Football Show. That's where you'll find us on all the social medias anyway. Drunken United FC on Facebook, the closed group. Join it. That's where all the hashtag bans happen. But our Shore Money, our normal betting segment, is during international break. It's always handled on the day before the first game of the weekend. So if there's a Friday game, we'll do a Thursday night bet on.
It'll be Friday because it's a Saturday game.
Fine. I'm trying to just explain the rules, and I had that covered with the way I was talking. Thank you.
Or you
If
just
there
said
is a
on
Friday game, we will do the bets on Thursday.
But
If there is not, we'll do the bets on Friday for Saturday morning. Thank you. Find the TikTok at DU Football Show, and that's where you'll see the bets. And then, of course, we'll cover them on Shore Money on the Monday. Somebody just was very excited about driving the bus today.
Do you know,
here at the end?
Do you all know where Sam's parting words are? Gone. Till next week, everybody.
Good night.